mainly I have been preparing this exhibition at Nässjö Konsthall in Sweden. It's in the middle of Sweden. And also here for Galerija Ravne in Slovenia. And I started around August last year. So the preparation is very long. And then I work on site. So same as I was doing here, I was working also on site. I did preparation for the drawings. I mean, I had different parts. I had one part which was called patchwork, which was showing like 27 cellophane drawings, like 2 meters by 120. And I was showing a film which was 1.5 hours, combining local and cosmopolitan villages in our world where I've been and filmed, and also the topic shining, which means like kind of shining elements, what we also have here. So the 3 subtitles were like kind of patchwork. I mean, in our society, I think we have a lot of patchwork. People come from everywhere, and they make a new society. And I don't know if we are ready for it, but that's how our future will be. So I was working about this, and then there was, the film was called Merging. It means like when local and cosmopolitan villages come together. It means like a merging of religion, cultural things, languages, race, color, and so on. And the third one was shining. So when we come to shining, we are also here. For this project, for this exhibition, we ordered the material together with Jårg Geismar, the curator, like last year, also around August, I think it was August, maybe September. And I prepared the drawings and the ideas for the drawings before. I did several films, but the films I might not show, but there I have done them. And I did a lot of conceptual work to prepare this. Fairytales. Yeah, like it says, is a plural, fairytales. So there are many fairy tales, and they all make a big fairy tale. And like you see here, I used aluminum paper, and it's painted with lacquerware, and then it's drawn with a dermatograph, with wax and markers. And every sheet is normally like 10 meters long, contains a story, a kind of fairy tale. So you see that there's one story on top of each other and next to each other, which is like in a landscape. So when you have a landscape, you see trees, you see hills, mountains, one comes after the other. And, or you can also see waves in water, one wave after the other. And they all make an ocean, or they all make a country. So here you have a lot of different fairy tales. For example, here, this was a fairy tale, the story like when I started with my aunt when I was a child, sitting next to her who was a telephonist, and I was making cutouts. And then the story follows up to until today, through working with machines, and then until big installation exhibitions and conceptual exhibition, which I do today. And also very poetic installations. So, for example, in this story here, you can see here 2 shoes, which I draw. I connect. I mean, the title here is, for example, nothing fits, everything goes. It was a topic I worked since 2007, 2006, 2007. It came from my life in Tokyo, in Japan. So you see 2 shoes, and you see the shoes are connected to a cable. You follow the cable, you see 2 cables. You see the word unpredictable, which I think has also a lot to do with nothing fits, everything goes. You follow, you see a fan could move, you see a projector here, you see another projector, and you see two hands holding a smart telephone, which normally have red fingernails, but I made it blue. So you can see everything is very free, and I have ideas, visions, which comes into the stories, but they go together with what I see every day, and they also go, of course, with my experience or with my knowledge from the past. And they create a new form, a new picture, a new installation. Piccolo cinema is like, you know, maybe the small bird and the big bird. Like from Pasolini, there was a famous film, the small birds and the big bird. But these are not really birds. They are like, I don't know, like little monsters, like funny monsters, funny, nice monsters. This looks like a bird, but yeah, it's also not a bird. And this is like food, but they don't like the food, so I have to think about a new food for them. Tomorrow is not today, yesterday is not today, tomorrow.